Well, hello, friends. Today we're going to work a little bit on the terminal in Serenity because I realized something the other day that, or I shouldn't say the other day, it was just just a moment ago. I realized something that if I double click on these things here, then they don't select the whole word. And this is something that I'm used to being able to do in my mate terminal here, or mate, or however you say that. I don't know. And it's kind of goofy that you can't do that. So I would expect that to select the whole thing, because then I could paste it like this, like the way that it would feel right to be able to do. So let's implement that. And it's going to have to go in terminal widget. And I guess this will be when you double click. So we'll need a double click event handler in terminal widget. Like that. Okay. And then where do we have mouse down? It's right here. So I think we can just put him maybe above mouse down. Double click event. And then we're only interested in the left mouse button, so we should be good boys and pass the base class. Okay. Oh, that's not our base class. Who is our base class? GFrame. Okay. There we go. All right, so if we are double clicking, then we're double clicking with the left button. I guess we can say, I mean, we gotta figure out an appropriate word to select here. So I guess we can first figure out the buffer position at where we are. I guess this is how you do that. So call that position, and then how about we can just iterate until the 0th character on this line and figure out where the start should be. So let's see, for int x, we'll call it column, is position dot column. Column is, I guess we can say greater than 0, or no, greater than or equal to 0, because we want to check the 0th one as well. Okay, and then minus minus column. But we'll say here another condition should also be that is space. Can we do that? I mean, actually what we should be checking for is the space character in this case. So do we have some kind of character at function? No. How do we get the character at a specific place? Probably we, let's see, m line terminal line. Okay, so now we have the line of characters, so the line of text that we're on. And then we just need to walk that thing. Let's see, so let's have start column and end column, I guess. We can do it like this. Or I don't know why I keep thinking that I have to initialize these. We'll figure this out. Okay, so while column is not negative, and line dot characters. Is this how you use it? Yeah, okay. At position dot column, is not space, 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 space. Yep. Start column is column. Let's see. And then we also figure out where is the terminal columns. And column is column. Okay. And then finally we say M selection start is, I guess, position dot align start column. No, this is not row. Right. Okay, I think. Does this make sense? I feel like it makes sense. So, starting from where we double clicked, we walk left to figure out where the selection should start, and then we walk right to figure out where it should end. See if I got that right. Oh. It's not really what I was expecting. Okay. So I guess, I mean, it's definitely selecting something, but I guess that we're screwing something up here. So line dot characters, are we using that right? I guess so. Oh shit. Oh, I'm stupid. We should be doing this, obviously, because we're not using the iterator variable. Can we, yeah, we can get a short command to rebuild only the terminal. All right, let's try that again. Plop, 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 plop. Oh, but it doesn't select it. See that? I want that to happen too. Old selection. Oh, I guess previously we would only set the selection when we get a mouse up with the left button. So I think we should do the same here, basically. That we do something like this. So if we ended up with a selection, basically, then we copy that to the clipboard. The clipboard in Serenity is a storage that lives in the Windows server, by the way. So it's independent of the application, which means that if you copy something to the clipboard and then you crash, then whatever you copied is still on the clipboard. Like, it's not like X11 where things can disappear behind your back like that. It's something that I specifically dislike about X11, and I wanted to do nicely here. So now we can paste. Isn't that just swell? All right, and then if we click on nothing, then yeah, this is still selected. I mean, copied, rather. That's pretty neat. But what if we click between two things? See, that doesn't act right. That didn't act right at all. What does this thing do? Oops. I guess I would have sort of expected it to select the whole white space between the things. I would like it better if it selects the whole white space in between those things. So let's try to do that. So I guess then we need to check if we have a base character or whatever, like the thing that you're clicking on, is that white space or not white space? So selecting white space, or want white space, call it. And then that's line.characters at position.row, column is equal to a space character. Okay, and then we can do, and as long as this equals want white space, right, so we want white space if we're clicking on a white space character, and then we'll compare whether or not the current character is white space to whether we want white space. Look at that. Yes. That's nice, isn't it? I like it. All right. I think we're gonna call that a feature. So let's do a patch review. We only added a double click event here to terminal widget. So what it does is, when you double click with the left mouse button on the terminal widget, then we compute the position that you are clicking at, and then we grab the line of text at that position's row. And then we say we want white space if the thing that you're clicking on is white space. And then finally, we go from the clicked position to the left, until we reach the 0th position, checking if we're matching white space correctly, right? And then that's how we set the start column. It's like as long as we're matching the white space requirement, then we're setting a start column, and then here we go the other way, setting the end column, and then finally we set the selection start and end to the start and end column on the same line, and then if we ended up with a selection, then we copy it to the clipboard and call base class. Cool. Terminal. Allow selecting words by double clicking them. Bonus feature also allow selecting the white space in between words by double clicking that. Nice. That's pretty nice. Oh wait, hold on. I have some unsaved change here. What was that? Oh, I don't know what that is. I guess nothing. That's pretty cool. So I guess maybe we're just gonna be happy with this for today. Because I'm a little short on time. So if you made it this far with me, then I do thank you for watching and for coming back and hanging out, because I appreciate that. And yeah, thanks everyone for sticking around. I hope you saw something interesting here, and I will see you next time.